Hey guys, how's it going? It's Kire here with another Raid Shadow Legends video, and in today's video I want to talk about the top 5 epic characters that require no skill tomes. And so skill tomes are obviously a really annoying part of the game, that how hard they are to get, especially epic ones. So I figured what better way to avoid the issue by just finding characters that are really good without even having to use them. These are not in a particular order, just some of the best characters in the game that do not require books. First one's going to be Brawler. Reason why he's so good is mainly his passive here. The only really benefit he gets from books, it would take 4 books, it gets 10% more on his poison. Yes, it is better, but very negligible. Like, this is almost useless putting all these books here, because this move is really, you really only want to use it when you have 5 debuffs, and it's very tough to get 5 debuffs in 3 turns when you cooldown it. Kind of useless, kind of a waste of books in my opinion. And he's already incredible in the clan boss without any books at all. Like, I do a ton of damage, consistently get 8 to 9 million in Nightmare with that guy. So super good, no books required. Number 2 on the list, Royal Guard here. Super good character, no books required. Very useful in a lot of dungeons, even in clan boss. But super important for mainly Spider 20. Him and Cold Heart. This move here, yes, you can get increased 20% damage. I actually have 2 Royal Guards. I have 1 fully booked and 1 not. And Royal Guard was my first epic character, I should say. I got really excited, threw all my books on him. I haven't really noticed too much of a difference when it comes to the damage, even though, yes, like if you look at my gear here, there's a difference, but mainly it's just all about how much crit damage he has versus, say, actually booking his A2. So that's why he makes the list as the number 2 character that does not require books. Third on the list is Rask. He's super good character, absolutely no books required. Weirdly, actually gets worse with books. On auto, for example, if you book him, then his cooldown on his A2 is going to go down a turn, and it's going to make him not use his A1 as much as he normally would. And he actually gets turn meter fill when he uses his A1. Then, critting heals the whole team. So if you actually book him, he's weirdly gets worse. So kind of funny. Super good character. You can use him in a lot of places, dungeons, clan boss, stuff like that. If you're looking for a healer, don't have other options. There's number 3 on the list is Rask. Number 4 on the list, we got Doom Priest. Super good character, very useful healer. With her passive here that heals all allies by 7.5% of their HP and removes 1 random debuff from them at the start of this champion's turn. So mainly you're just going to want to stack speed and abuse this passive. That's really mainly all you got to do. Yes, she has a move here that would lower the cooldown, which is something you would normally book. If you actually use her a lot, I'd probably try to snipe the 1 book there, but it really is not too crazy. You could just throw her in, really take advantage of that passive without books. That's why she makes the list. It's also pretty cool that there actually is characters out there that, like, look at how many books. She takes 5 books total. Number 5 on the list is actually going to be kind of a joint list between 2 characters that are very similar in Seeker and Gorgrab. Both of these characters are mainly arena style characters. It's all about going fast and not many turns, so the cooldowns are significantly not as important. So yes, even though you can reduce the cooldowns on these moves, and it's very important to do that, but they are very good characters even without books if you just have the stuff that's important, which is good speed, and going first, using that move, you have your nuker go off, and then the game's over before the cooldown would even come up anyway. That's why these guys round out the list as 2 characters that are immediately good. Like, I see a lot of people even don't even get these guys to level 60. Let alone, book them, because all they really want is just this really good A2 that boosts turn meter fill and gives them an attack buff for their actual carries that, finish the match pretty quickly. Those are the top 5 epic characters that don't require books. Be sure down in the comments below to let me know if there's any characters that you've had success with that don't require books. It'd be really cool to hear, and you guys have a good day. Peace.